Using a laptop has quite a few challenges to it. And it all depends on what issues you have, if you have wrist issues, elbow issues, or neck issues. So I'm going to go through a couple of options. And using a laptop to avoid aggravating the wrist, if you're typing, depends on how tall you are. So you may need to have a little bit of a tilt in the keyboard. So for me, because I'm more flexed a bit when I'm typing, I'm going to need a little bit of a tilt in the keyboard to create more of a neutral angle, so I'm not too flexed when I'm typing. And you can use that by getting a few binders and putting shelf liner on them so your laptop doesn't slip. And you're going to have kind of a more angled position here, so it's better on the wrist. However, if you have elbow issues, that's going to create too much of a bend in the elbow. So what you want to do is actually put it on your lap. So you're going to have a piece of shelf liner material so it doesn't fall off your lap, placing it on your lap, and that way it gives you more of a neutral position. So let me show you, more of a neutral position when you're typing on the lap. So it decreases the elbow angle, and you can still maintain a neutral position of the wrist versus too much elevation, too much flexion. So that helps. That's if you don't have any kind of accessories like a keyboard, yeah, you can plug in, or wireless keyboard, or a mouse. So that is what I recommend in terms of decreasing the elbow tension and wrist tension and issues for that. If you have neck issues though, working on a laptop, you're going to be looking down and it's going to create a lot of tension in the neck. What you want to do is to be able to elevate it so that the screen on your laptop is more at eye level. So getting something like a box and just placing your laptop on it will help with that. And as you can see though, however, typing is going to be an issue because I'm going to be too flexed typing. So you can create an angle by stacking binders and having shelf liner material to do that. And then that creates more of an angle for you to type, to have a better, more neutral position as you're typing. And then your eyes the screen will be more at eye level to decrease the strain on the neck. So you might want to play around with all these different positions, putting it up here to decrease the strain on your neck, and then putting it on your lap to decrease the strain on your elbow. So kind of rotating through these different positions as you're using the laptop to make sure you don't wear down, create issues in one area or the other as you're doing using the laptop. And as always, with any kind of fine motor activity, especially with using a laptop, is to do stretches and releases about every 45 minutes if you can, to help to decrease the strains on your muscles, joints, tendons, ligaments, and things like that. If you have the option of getting a keyboard, wireless or wired keyboard or mouse, that would be the best. And then that you can create kind of a desktop setup where you have the laptop at eye level, you have a good keyboard and you have a good mouse, and you can look at the keyboard and mouse videos and to see what I recommend for those. And for shelf liner material, if you don't have any and you don't know where to purchase it, I have a link on my website for you to purchase that if you would like.